everybody, and welcome back to Glacial Awakening. It's me. It is. Look at me, in blue. It's me. It's still me. Yes. Turns out, when you're on a unplanned hiatus for... it's almost 4 weeks. It's almost been 4 weeks! You forget what you were doing. Yes. So, last thing I did apparently was that behind me, and you didn't see that because I did that off cam. That is our lovely little ritual area that I made for the gold powder. I just want to say gold dust, but that's a wrestling reference, you don't have to get that. I made some more of the stuff. We have gold leaves, we have more gold powder, we have still some brilliant fiber. I upgraded the satchel. You remember we did get the beginner satchel, this one right here, which is actually just wool and leather, which we don't really have. We got that in the very beginning as a quest reward, so upgrading that is just some iron, then some gold, then some diamonds, and then some emeralds. Now, emeralds, you can actually get by doing stuff. I forgot. Oh yeah, right. This, you can actually get by doing this. Last time we made diamonds, so I made a diamond block, and that gave us emeralds. I'm pretty sure I didn't show that on cam. That's a warm core. Okay, yeah, sure. No, whatever. So, we're up to this one. This is a completely different one. That's a void satchel. That just voids items. So whenever we pick up cobblestone and we don't want cobblestone, we can just void that while picking it up. Which is pretty good. That's not what I need right now. This is what I want, and this is what I got. Pretty lovely. Look at the space. Instead of one row, upgrade 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more rows. That's how that works. Right there. You can also craft this with an obsidian. I didn't know what it did. It doesn't say, right? There's nothing here, really. Or do you see any difference in this one? Or that one? Or that one? I'm pretty sure that is just dyeing it. But this one? No idea. Really. Turns out, it gives you this. So whenever you open that first, it tells you, this is now yours. And then I can say, okay, well... me. Nobody else can open this. Or restrict it. I probably can set up a party system or something and somebody can access it. It's only me here, so it doesn't really matter. So, just based it on obsidian on that one. Doesn't matter, right? Yeah, doesn't matter. I also made this. Finally, we now have a gluttony charm. Which supposedly goes somewhere in here? Oh, there. Which... doesn't tell you what that is. That looks like a metal slot, and that looks like a necklace. And I would think that this is a necklace, but it says it goes in the charm slot, so that seems to be the charm slot. Which means we can now fast eat, which I can't show you because, well, food bar is full, right? I mean, I can run around a little bit. Yeah, it will happen naturally. I believe so. Okay, so where are we and what are we doing? Let's have a look. We stopped, not here, that's done, we stopped in here with the token of joy, and we got a tiny potato which I set up inside in our little house. Now we're gonna make a natural altar and we get a vault topic item crafting entity. Yes, okay, so natural altar is something we really want to have, and that is probably just a crafting ingredient for the next thing, because I wouldn't really know what that does. It's a charm. I don't know what it does, but it's a charm. Okay, so let's get started on that one. What do we need for this? We need one of our tokens of joy, we need some stone, some gold, some leaf, and an oak sapling, and we have all of that. Lovely. So let's go and grab stuff. Jumpy, 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 jump. Stone. What was that? Oh, that's you. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Token of joy right here. Gold leaf outside. What else did we need? I can't remember. That, oak sapling, and 1 gold, of which we have 322. Yeah, I did some stuff. I did do some stuff, I just didn't record. Yeah. Well, you know me, right? Honestly, it's been 4 weeks since I've been here. I logged in yesterday, and I was like, huh? What was I doing? What is this? Why isn't this finished? Yeah. So one of you and I think that's it. Oh, right. I made one more thing, which we're going to use. I should really put down some concrete here, just to be able to move faster. That is something I can do. Hey, potato. Aww. I made plant matter. Plant matter is easy to do. Don't hit R while you're in that inventory, otherwise you resort all the things. Yes. Wasn't there a way to just get the recipe with not hitting R? I don't care. There you go. Saplings. We have a lot of saplings, leaves, wheat, doesn't matter. What does that do? Acts as bone meal, grows instantly, so you don't have to wait. You don't have to try and hope that on one of those tries bone meal actually works. It just works. Sure. Then. I pressed R. There you go. I need one of you. One of you also need the crooks that I made. Bone crooks. Really easy. Same as any other crook recipe. They just have more durability. We need those in a minute. Yes, I'm going all over the place here. Lovely. Okay, so. One here. One there. And honestly, I can't remember. One on the side, which is here. And then we need the gold in between there, and we need those two over here, and then we need the rest. Okay, so the gold... It was here, right? Was it? Oh man, yes. And you here, and you here. I think that's it. Yeah, looks like it. You there. Grow. Do things. Now we just wait, right? That's all there is to it. We just need for the... Yeah, we just need for the tree to grow. I was just thinking, do we have to put the word wait in there? Probably not. We just need for the tree to grow. It sounds perfectly English. And then that should be it. And it seems like it's done. Do I have to chop it down? No, there you go. Haha! Empowered! Well, it's not an empowerer, it's a natural altar, but yeah, okay. Where are we gonna... New chapters unlocked. Lovely. Where are we gonna put you? Let's have a look at what it does. Not the painting machine. This one. So you put something on it, and then something happens, and it turns into something different. This is actually something we want leather. Very nice. This gives you more bone meal than just crushing that, it seems. What else can it do? Certus quartz crystal into nether quartz. That is lovely. Gold ore turns into 10 nuggets. So that's, instead of getting... Well, technically, you know, it's gold ore. When you smelt that, you get 1 ingot, right? This is 1 ingot and a 1/9 of an ingot. Is that really worth it? Okay. Bottled darkness gives you dragon's breath. I don't even know what bottled darkness is. But okay. Yeah, so you can do not ore doubling, but ore enhancing, it seems. Mushroom, yeah. Sugarcane into paper. Oh, that's lovely. That saves us the whole mulch thing. Yeah. That could come in handy. Don't know how to get blaze rods, though. Nether quartz turns into prismarine shards, so we can do sea lanterns. That is, if I break it down, I get the same, right? I don't even know what that is. Sand into soul sand, lovely. Dirt into worms. So 1 dirt gives you 1 worm. Instead of having to run around with the trowel, we can do that. Cool. And 100% success rate. This is something we need, I believe. Infused iron, relatively soon. Cobblestone into sand. Oh, lovely. Yeah, okay. Charcoal into coal. So we can turn every charcoal into real coal. That could come in handy. Infused rock. Sugar. Wait, didn't you turn into paper? How can you turn into sugar? How's that a thing? 1 sugar cane into paper on the altar. What was the other thing then? Oh, that's a different thing. Crumbling catalyst. That looks reasonable. Infused rock. Okay. Golden stone brick. Don't even want to know. Okay, we get to that when we get to that, right? I'm gonna put you down. This is not centered, I can't do that. I'll put you down here. Check F7 real quick. Any weird yellow axis? No? Cool. So that's just sitting there now. Alright. Next thing on the list. You go back in here. You're done. We need another sapling. We need 1 gold, a spider eye, and 2 leaves. Alright. If you're wondering why there are 2 birch trees growing there, don't wonder. We're gonna get to that. Spider eye. Hello? Okay, must be outside then. Somewhere. Give me 1 of those. Or are you somewhere else? You shouldn't be. It's not in here. That's not mob props. And yes, you can see that I did some stuff here. Yes, I did. I did. I should also get the fishing trap going again, because we're getting some lovely bugs. Oh, one more thing. I broke that because I want to do the next one, the Endstone casing. Oh yes, that is a lovely thing. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Where would my spider eye... If I was a spider eye, where would I be? Right here. Yeah, one is enough, thank you. I forgot the gold, right? There was gold involved here. Dang it. I want flight so badly. Okay, you down there? Nighttime. Yes. Let's see if I can remember that. Probably not. One here. One here. You there. I think you were here, right? Oh, look at me. Look at me knowing things. I forgot the plant letter. Grow! You're not in range of that guy, so you're not growing as fast as you could. But it looks lovely, right? Be right back. Shouldn't you do something? Did I do something wrong? What? It's a ritual of the... Oh. I forgot that the dust goes away. Oh my gosh. Well, while we wait for this to grow, let's eat something because we can eat now. Done! See, that's what you want to gluttony charm for. It's lovely. Grow. Oh, that looks better. Who's dying? Where? So, what did I do in those 4 weeks? Why didn't I do any recordings? Well, first weekend I wanted to record. I actually took about 3 hours and fixed my mouse. As you might have already noticed, there's no weird double-clicking, double-right-clicking, weird drag-and-drop issue and all the things. It's fixed. I could have bought a new one for 80 bucks, or I could have just spent 3 hours with some tweezers and a lot of nerves that I lost. Yes. And I opened it up and I went into all the little machinery in there. And really, you need a microscope for half the stuff. And I fixed it. You look amazing. If I go down there, I can't climb back up, so I'm not going to go down there. Screw you. What is that? You see that? There's a bar with an aura. I don't know what that is. Is that you? I have an aura. I don't know what it does, though. I could probably look that up in one of the books. But hey, probably just needed that for another recipe anyway. But that should have completed something. Yes, give me my reward. Thank you very much. Does it say anything here? No, it doesn't say anything here. Why would it? Nope, wrong button. I'm doing all the things again. With the natural... Is that a capital I? Great. With the natural altar, you can process your ore significantly more quickly and easily compared to the bloomery. Well, we have a furnace, right? Standard vanilla furnace works really well. Though the yield will be slightly lower per ore. Right, if you put it in the bloomery, you get a little bit more out of it. That's true. Anyway, next one. See, we're flying through this. The ancient tree will restore the aura in the back to neutral. I don't want any aura in the back. Seriously. It's party in the back, business up front, you know that, but aura in the back, that goes way too far. Okay, so, ancient sapling turns into an ancient sapling. It's great, that's how we do it. Or we just do a ritual of the forest with all these things. I might be running low on dandelions and poppies, but I can fix that. The rest we have. Let me gather that up, let me get that done, let me get that tree, and be right back. Done. Lovely. There you go. Ancient sapling. Complete. Got another one. Of course, that's how we do. Create a jungle sapling with the ritual of transmutation from roots. See the druid garage book. Yes, and we get a grab a burst seed. Okay. So, jungle sapling. is a bit of a thing. As you can see, there's nothing in here. And we were looking at this earlier, like, how do we get the freaking jungle sapling? You can put it in a bonsai, yes, but for that you need to have it first. So, okay, well, let's look it up, right? Natural druidic, there. So now we need to find it. It's probably in here. Transportation, that's the one, right? All the things we do, blah, 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 blah. Jungle wood. Birch logs will transform into jungle. There you go. And birch leaves will transform into jungle. Yes, one birch leaf will give you a whole freaking jungle. That's exactly what it says. So that is why I've planted these over here, and I've prepared the ritual of transmutation over here. So I think the only thing we need to do is to light this, right? Give me that. But I just hope that should work, because furnace... there's a furnace in that ritual. It's expensive and, yeah. Oh yeah, I see things happening. That's jungle leaves. More. I'm gonna put this away. We don't need all of them to turn, we just need a lot of them to turn. There's some. Don't know how long that burns. It says transmutation, and it's doing all the transmuting. But not really that fast. I also don't know if we're too far away. I mean, it reached this one, so it should reach these logs, right? There's some more. And that is why I brought the crooks, so we can harvest this and get a sapling, hopefully. Did stuff. Yet waiting for a log to turn. It was a log, it wasn't planks. Was it planks? No. It was wood. Right there. Well, I guess we just give it a second and listen to the campfire, because soothing. Okay, so that we're working on, lovely. We can get rid of that and probably that, and the next thing is Bottled Ghosts and Spirit of Calling. Before we do that, I do want to get into this stuff up here. Yes. So if we look at Sky Resources, English keyboard. I have a German keyboard at work, and I'm still using my English keyboard at home because, you know, I lived in Ireland for 10 years. So yes, I got used to it. It's really good for programming because the keys are where they should be. Let's just put it that way. So we just did replace the wood one with the stone one, right? The casing and the heater order. And looking at this, efficiency 50%, max heat units 100. This is 100% and 600, and then I went through here looking like, yeah, okay, yeah, but bronze, and we don't have any of that. So what can we actually do? There are some crazy ones in here. Efficiency 40% is just, yeah, okay. If you need that heat, yes, okay. Manulin, we don't have that. If we could have gone to the nether and gotten some ardite and such, then probably, but you can't go to the nether, right? So I ended up looking at the Endstone one, which just need Endstone, and a purple block, right? And this guy over here also needs Endstone, and this needs Endstone and redstone, and this needs, well, we have that except for the quartz, right? But we just figured out that we can do quartz with the thingamajig we just did, that table over there, that altar, right? Oh, we got one block, look at you, and it's done, huh? Well, we got one. Okay, one is all we need. Screw you, going home. Gonna plant this. Ha! Jungle got growing. Perfect. Never need to worry about that again. Birch. Go back in there. And I guess I keep you in here for now because I really don't need them. I probably don't need that either, but I'm gonna keep that on me for now. Because we're not really making that for nothing. There's probably a use for it, right? I hope. Anyway, back to the whole Endstone thing. So that should be easy to do as soon as we get the Quartz. Now we just need to make the Endstone. That's nothing we can do, right? But this one over here we can. It needs glowstone and a sentient core, which we have, and then it makes that. So give me a shot of Shining Dawn, and I have that prepared over here. Look at me. And give me some more. If we could just put that on that would be so lovely. Oh, right. Since we're using that as a catalyst, these were considered a catalyst too, and they broke because there's no stabilizer underneath. I get it. That's cool. That's a way to break your glowstone. Cool. Okay, give me that. Haha. I guess I have to do this a couple more times, but we have Endstone, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing things. I have a third eye. That is cool, even though I just have that in my inventory. That is pretty cool. So now we just need to make that purple block. And for the purple block, you just do this. Since we got the Endstone already. Come on. There you go. Thank you very much. Got that done. Now we should be able to. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's use this thing. You can go back in there. This is a crafting grid. Yes. You can use JI here to just pull from chests if you need to. So if I go and say this one, make. I have that already here, and it's pretty much nowhere else, so it just pulls it from my inventory. But if I didn't have that, and it was in a chest nearby, I could also do that. You know what? Let's actually do that. Just to show you. I'm going to put all of the stuff I prepared away. Not you. You. In there, and you in there. And I'm going to keep these, because I need them. So, what else are we going to do? We have that. We need to make this, for which we need the nether quartz, which we don't yet have. But we can do this. See, it just pulled that. I didn't have anything here, and it just did that. It's lovely. So, for the quartz. Let's see. Someday I'm going to harvest those logs. Pretty sure. Is there anything I need to do? Does it just take time? Does it need an aura? So much for putting that away. No, it's not you, right? It's you? Isn't it? Ow. Oh boy. So you already know that you can press this button to make this overlay over here, which you can place in the world somewhere, which is really cool. What you probably don't know is that you can actually get close to these blocks. As you can see, they light up. When you target the ground the block should be standing on, it says this is golden stone brick. Otherwise, you're just sitting like, what am I supposed to do? What is that right here? And that is chiseled stone brick, as it says. So, I'm going to do that. We need 4, right? And it's that. So that should work. 1, 2, and you can see the bar on top there completing. Yep, that works. That leaves us with 8 blocks, and that's these, the golden stone bricks. Now that should be really easy. You just take 8 of those, and the brilliant fiber, and you get them. There you go. I just need to put them on top here. 1, 2, 3, flying would be so cool. 4, and in the corners. There, there, and there. And it says complete. The rest is just planks and bricks, as you can see. And this one seems like it is doing things. It says it's draining the aura in the area, right? That's what it did say. So let's see if we can actually do this now. Oh, look at us. I don't get any indication here. As you can see, it just says natural altar. That's it. I don't know if that needs to charge, if it stops working when there's no aura in the area, if it stops working when it doesn't have a charge of aura, if I could just let that sit here and do its thing and come back and it would be fully charged. I don't know. No idea. Don't know if that affects the time it needs. Doesn't look like it. Well, for now, we're doing pretty okay. We need that thing. Can we reach that from here? Is that a thing? Can we reach the house from here? No. How much closer do we need to get? This is probably too close, but yep, that works. Cool. So then we can do this. Thank you very much. And actually, let's put those down. Right in here. 1, 2. Multi-block formed. 2,164 heat units, 660% speed, 4,356% efficiency. Oh boy. That looks pretty cool. Yep, that looks pretty cool. Not gonna use it just yet. No. We are running pretty thin on time. That thing is still there. It's awesome. What I want to do is have a look at all the X's, the yellow ones. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, with this break, when I put glowstone on top, that's the big question, because I probably want to have glowstone here. Still seems to be doing things. The X's do disappear, that is lovely. Probably could have chiseled that. What type of glowstone do we have? It's not really that satisfying if you look at all of that. In here, some of them look relatively cool, but then you place them down. You see this one? Yeah, that corner is actually missing because that's only on one side and stuff like that. This, nah. There aren't that many nice glowstone textures, which is, well, but we can get into sea lanterns now, right? Those are pretty cool. Prismarine crystals, I'm pretty sure we got those already from somewhere. Well, now we can do this. That's easy, actually. Okay. What you? Well, obviously we can do that. If we had this. That's easy, that's easy, that's easy. Infused rock is just skystone, which we have over there in the distance. That big ball there, that's all skystone. So that shouldn't be a big deal. There's a reason why we set up here, right? That's the wrong one. See, right? I'm doing things wrong. Who cares? So that's all done. That's good. We still have to go a pretty long way to get where I want to be, but there's another thing. There's this cloth, which is from Forbidden and Arcanus. And as you can see, that's just string and white wool. Now, what do you do with this cloth? Not much is the answer, but you can get a set of armor. And as you can see, that is dirt cheap. Yep. But the stats of that armor are pretty good. Hello, escape. 6 times, didn't work? Okay, sure. So let's go and do some of that, because I do want to give that a try. Also need to clean up my inventory. Look at how cluttered it is. Better. Way better. You go in there. You I'm gonna keep in here. There. And that goes in the chest over there. Cool, so. Wool, that makes 2. How many do we need? 24 probably. Excuse me. So, let's make some wool. All the strings we have. That's still the same recipe, right? That gives us 16. We need a couple more. Not as many. That sounds good. 24. Clear. And then this. Oh, that makes 2. Well then. There's 24. Now we have some surplus wool. Can make more beds. Isn't that lovely? We also need you. I need you. First thing I'm going to do is make a skull. How many of those do we actually need? Well, this skull we need 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can remember all the recipes, you know that already. Lovely. Leggings. 1. You. 2. Now you're gonna tell me I can't do math and I'm missing something. You. And boots. Yeah. Well, if we ever have to repair it, we now have surplus of that stuff that you can't use for anything else. Isn't that lovely? You go back here, you go back here, you go back in there, and I guess the wool just goes into the random block chest. Look at those. I want to see what that looks like. I really do. So, there you go. Off. On. Hello. I am death. I am become death, the destroyer of this thing. The series. Probably. Not worlds. No, I'm not that bad. But it looks relatively cool. At least you can see the clothes I'm wearing underneath. You can't see my face though. In terms of armor, this is 3 armor and 3... What is that? Toughness. Right. Compared to 3 and 1. That's 8 and 3. Compared to 4 and 1. That's really an upgrade. 6 and 3. 3 and 1. And 3 and 3. 1 and 1. So, yeah, we just upgrade our armor. We had 20 armor, 12 toughness. Before, we were at 11 and 4. So, yes, please. I'm totally gonna use this. Why wouldn't I? Look at me. Look at me when I'm talking to you. That's it for today, folks. I hope you had a great time. I definitely had. And I would like to promise. I would like to promise that you don't have to wait another 4 weeks for the next episode. You know how it works, right? Can't really promise anything. You never know. Getting close to Christmas, which means business is picking up at work and all the things. Yeah. See you soon. Bye-bye.